Howdy y'all, NESHY Nick Anktel here. Let me ask you something. What is the strongest card in the game right now? Is it Super Poly? No. Is it Nibiru? No, not even that. Forbidden Droplet? It's gotta be. That card's expensive. Not even that, honestly. The strongest card in the game? You don't know what it is. It's Crystal Abundance. Whoa! You don't know how powerful Crystal Abundance is until you play it and you see your opponent's face just drop as they watch their whole board being sent away to the graveyard and getting OTK'd to the... You might notice I have a collared shirt on today with buttons because all my homies look nice when they're playing with Crystal Abundance. So shoutouts to Terence for this combo from the Crystal Beast Facebook group. He's the mastermind behind this Bond Abundance combo and the one Sapphire Pegasus combo that you're going to see. And I want to use this opportunity to invite you guys out to the Crystal Beast Facebook group because that's where all the cooks are. That's where we're all cooking with the lists, with the spices. We're trying to figure it out. All the masterminds are building the best decks, and you got to get in there if you want to learn how to play Crystal Beast the best way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these combos. So here we are on Dueling Book. This play is brought to you by Terence from the Crystal Beast group. So shoutouts to him, and you're going to see what this is all about. We're going to activate Crystal Bond, the best card in our deck, to search the other best card in our deck, Sapphire Pegasus, and put our other best card, Rainbow Dragon the Zenith Crystal Beast, into our back row. I know I'm playing with Zenith, I know he's not out yet, but honestly, I'd rather... Since there aren't any tournaments going on right now, there aren't any events, I'd rather develop the theory for Zenith now than try to make Crystal Beast competitive in a non-existent format. So that's why we're still working with Zenith right here, at least until events come back. We're going to summon our Sapphire Pegasus off Zenith's effect and add our Rainbow Dark Dragon, and then overlay the two Sapphire Pegasuses into Raid Raptor 4 Strix. Now, 4 Strix is going to add one Raid Raptor, or level 4 Dark Wing Beast monster from deck to hand, but it's going to be a Raid Raptor. And this is cool because we're actually adding our Singing Lanius, and that gets to special summon. It's just like an Adamantiator Researcher with the Granite combo. You just summon it if you control an Xyz monster. Now, we have 2 Wing Beast. What does this look like to you? A couple FTKs are using this. We're actually going to summon out Romulus. 2 Wing Beasts for Romulus, you've never seen that before. We're going to get the Divine Lance, which special summons out the Dragoonity Phalanx, and then linking away the Romulus into Link Cross. Now, you might see this and be like, oh yeah, this is just going to be a Dragon Link FTK, which you can do with one Sapphire Pegasus. But we're not going to do the Dragon Link FTK, we're going to do something a little bit more spicy. We're going to summon out Martial Metal Marcher. This shouldn't look new to you guys, anyone who's been FTK'd by Dragon Link. F's in the chat for anyone who's been FTK'd by Dragon Link. Going to summon out the best boy of the format, Halki Fibrax. And then summon out Red Rose Dragon. This is all pretty standard. We're syncing them away for Underworld Fighter Balmung. So this is actually one of the spicy techs that differentiates from the Rocket Link FTK. So you're actually going to see why this is used later on. Not only is it a good level 4 synchro, we could have done Herald, right, but we want to go a little bit farther. We're going to link into Elpie and then Striker Dragon. Now we have 2 zones. We're going to search for that Boot Sector launch real quick though. Elpie is going to use its effect, special summon out Auto Rocket Dragon from our deck so that we could summon it off of Boot Sector launch from our hand. It's important that we do get a rocket just for that. And then Auto Rocket is also good because it gets to destroy one, or it gets to send one spell trap on the field to the graveyard. It doesn't matter too much. We're going to actually summon out Crossroads Dragon and link into Cross Sheep. So Striker Dragon is going to activate its effect, destroy the Balmung, in order to add back our Auto Rocket Dragon from our graveyard. Now Balmung is going to trigger, and he's going to special summon a level 4 lower monster from our grave. Except for this dude, but it doesn't matter. Also, Rose is going to trigger, We did Underworld Fighter Balmung Chainlink 1 and then Rose Chainlink 2. She's going to summon out a Red Rose Dragon, and then Balmung is going to loop another Pegasus effect so that we can get another name for Rainbow Dragon or just set up for Abundance, and we're going to do the latter, of course. So we have Striker Dragon, Cross Sheep, Sapphire Pegasus, and the Red Rose Dragon. We're going to link off the Striker Dragon and, oh yeah, what does that look like to you? We have a Sapphire Pegasus beast type, and then Striker Dragon is a dark dragon type. Look at that, Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon, right under our noses with Striker Dragon. Amazing work, Terence, that's awesome. We're going to use Cross Sheep's effect since a fusion monster was summoned to Cross Sheep's zone in order to special summon Sapphire Pegasus and use its effect again to put a Sapphire Pegasus in our back row. Look at this, we have, if we add Abundance plus a fourth one, this is already like game. We just need to boost Sapphire Pegasus up a little bit, but we have one in our back row. So it's really just like, how many cards does our opponent have? We're going to then link those away into Cherubini, the Burning Abyss link. That's pretty much. So it gets to dump any level 3 Crystal Master. What? Why do we want to dump Crystal Master? It's pretty insane. This is how we're going to search for our Crystal Abundance. We're going to link the Beast Eyes Pendulum and Sapphire Pegasus for Alistair the Invoker of Madness. That's just because we need to have a spellcaster in order to summon out Selene. So Selene is going to gain, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counters, which is more than enough to summon out Crystal Master from our graveyard. Crystal Master, you know where this is going. Use its effect, search out Crystal Abundance. Isn't that insane? We have a way that we could search any kind of crystal spell or trap. I haven't actually showcased this on the channel, but this is something that Kwanzi actually figured out, where if you use Cherubini with Selene, you could search for any crystal beast trap, spell or trap, along with the combo. Usually it's Conclave with our kind of builds, and then we can special summon Rainbow Over Dragon just for the flex, you know, since we have 7 darks in our graveyard. But we're just going to link them away into Union Carrier, and Union Carrier is going to give us the 4th Crystal Beast in order to activate our Crystal Abundance and win the game. This next replay is going to showcase a turn 1 Rainbow Dragon, and that's with a single Sapphire Pegasus. So Sapphire Pegasus is going to use its effect to grab Rainbow Dragon, the Zenith Crystal Beast, to our back row, and then Rainbow Dragon, the Zenith Crystal Beast, going to activate its effect, special summon out Topaz Tiger, just any level 4 really. Then we're going to overlay them, but it has to be a different name, so the names do matter for Rainbow Dragon. We're going to do Force Strix into Singing Lanius, and then this is pretty much the same thing as last time, Romulus. So you could see how 1 Sapphire Pegasus equals Dragon Link FTK. Isn't that pretty funny? So Romulus getting out Phalanx with the Divine Lance, Link Cross, link it a Martial Metal Marcher. This is all pretty standard. You saw this in the last combo. Halki Fibrax is going to drop, Red Rose Dragon, and then we're going to synchro those into the Balmung again. So we're going with this line of play again. This is just Terence's awesome tech. That's a lot of alliteration right there. It's pretty nice. Terence, if you want to pick up that little phrase there, go ahead. We're going to do LP Pisty. Pisty going to bring back a Banished Zenith, one of my favorite things in the game. We're going to link them away into our Crossroads Dragon, just to put it in the graveyard to trigger off of a Striker Dragon. Actually, no, I forgot about this part. We're going to actually use Pandemic Dragon. If you haven't seen this, this is perfect fit for the pandemic we're in right now, but you get to destroy a monster on the field with attack less than this card, and then if he's destroyed by battle, all monsters lose 1,000. But he's pretty much just there to trigger the Balmung and the Crossroads Dragon engrave. So we're going to start linking away all 3, the LP Pisty and the Crossroads Dragon, into a link for Beauregard Dragon. You don't really need Beauregard Dragon here, but he's nice because he can summon back a body that was banished, or a body from the graveyard that was destroyed and sent there this turn. So last time I saw this was in Crystal Beast Metal Foes. That was really fun. Too bad this guy isn't as good as his counterparts in Boral Sword and Borreload. But we're going to go ahead and use that Pandemic Dragon's effect, and now that Crossroads is in the grave, Underworld Fighter is Chainlink 1 and Crossroads is Chainlink 2. So Crossroads is going to summon out our Red Rose Dragon from, or no, our White Rose Dragon from our deck. And then we're going to special summon out Sapphire Pegasus using Balmung's effect right from our graveyard. We're going to grab another name, this being the Cobalt Eagle. Then we're going to go ahead and overlay into Dugaris after we use Beauregard's effect to bring back the Balmung. Look at that, we're going to use its effect again. And then we're going to use Dugaris, bring back our Pegasus, loop his effect another time so that we have another name. Let's count how many names we have right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 names right now. So we do need a little bit more work. We need 2 more names in order to get this combo off. We're going to link Pandemic Dragon and our Sapphire Pegasus into Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Just the really cool combo. We're going to use Cross Sheep's effect, use Sapphire Pegasus to get the 6th name out. Man, we still need a way to get to the 7th. How are we going to be able to do that? Well, keep watching and you'll find out. We're going to link into Union Carrier. Now Union Carrier is finally able to attach a Ruby from deck, and then we could summon Rainbow Dragon from our hand. Amazing. Beautiful work, Terence. But Terence wanted to leave you guys with a challenge. In the first combo for Abundance Bond, if you could find a way to cut the extra deck down by 1, then at the end of the combo you could link away the Cherubini for a Link Cross, and then link the Link Cross and the Selene into a Union Carrier so that you don't have to use your Rainbow Dark on the field, and that would give you enough damage for Abundance. So you could Abundance, send all 4, send the whole field to the graveyard, and then you could summon Rainbow Dark, and then whatever you get off of Abundance, or Rainbow Dark has enough to boost them up by 5,000 attack. So you could really just OTK with that with how many darks you have in the graveyard. So that's a challenge. All of you Crystal Beast duelists, with the first combo, if you could find a way to cut the extra deck down by 1, you're Crystal Beast genius. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you were blown away by these awesome combos. Join the Crystal Beast duelists so you don't miss out on any of this big brain stuff that's going on in that group. And make sure to subscribe if you like more of this crystal content. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And remember, all my homies look nice when playing Abundance.